Co-construct is all about communication. So communication between us and the homeowner, us and the sub, us internally. You can't build a good home or create a good project. I don't care if you're in software development or whatever you do in life. You need good communication in your workflow to actually make things happen. Everybody has to understand what you're trying to accomplish and how you're going to get there, and co-construct helps us do that. I guess the easiest way to put it is that everybody can see all the information for the entire job. So we start off, with us using our specification information that all our subs and homeowners can access. They can read exactly how we're going to frame a house or what our standards are for concrete or plumbing. After that, they can also make all their selections there. If they, for some reason, need to comment to us, there's just a really easy comment button that they can choose to hit. They hit the comment button, and then you can type any question you want to us. It categorizes, like if you're talking about paint, it'll keep it under the paint category, so we don't have to worry about going through 10,000 emails just to try to find out what color they wanted their wall. Because there's so many things that happen building a custom home, we want to make things easy to retrieve. All the information really at our fingertips that we can get to anytime. One other thing that it really does is keeps them in contact with the build. After we start building, we're taking photos, we're posting images, we're explaining things that are going on through messages. And if you can imagine, most of our customers, we're about an hour and a half under Washington, D.C. So most of our clientele is from Northern Virginia or Richmond or Maryland. They're probably an hour and a half to 3 hours away for the most part. And we've had people that are on the west coast of Canada, in Maine, Florida, New Jersey, California, build with us. And you can't jump on a plane anytime you want to see what's going on. So we're sharing photos through the build. We're explaining what's going on. At a minimum, every Friday, we're saying, this is what happened this week. This is what's going to happen next week. If you have any questions, give us a call or contact us. So it just keeps everything all together. And then after the job is complete, we even have all our warranty information on there. So just for instance, there's a drywall pop, nail pop that happens, okay? And hey, that happens. So you just put that little note on there, even if it's 2 months after you move in, and then at our 1 year walkthrough, it's already on there and everybody can see that we have to go take care of this nail pop. So it really helps just compact and compile all the information for building a home in the same place, and it's very easy to access.
What percentage of home builders would you say are utilizing a system like this?
I'm going to say the good ones. So I'm going to say probably 50 to 60%, I would say, are good. But then it's like, how much are they using? Maybe some people only use the scheduling part. There's about 7 different areas that you can use on co-construct or any program like it. And if you're a high-level user, you're using them to the best of your ability. So like when we're scheduling something, and just say the job is scheduled for 6 months, okay? At the beginning of the job, if we have to adjust when they poured the concrete slab, maybe it rained for 2 weeks straight and we can't pour the concrete slab, and we adjust that, it automatically sends an email to everybody else down the line till the end of the job and adjusts the timeline. So we've taken a lot of time putting predecessors in there, trying to make sure that if we adjust one thing, it's not just going to tell one person. We're actually communicating with everybody down the line.
Wow, I love that. Love to hear a specific example of how this software improved the outcome for a customer that you guys have used it with in the past.
Well, one example of how Co-Construct has helped almost every customer that we have, not one individual customer, is that in the selections process, we try to get a lot of them done before we go into permitting. But everybody can't make all the selections before permitting. So we can tie a milestone, say if we need the siding color before we finish framing. We can tie those two together. So 2 weeks before we need the selection, it sends an email to the homeowner saying, this is a reminder, we're going to need this in 2 weeks. Then a week out, it does the same thing. And then when you're overdue, it literally sends you an email every day saying you're overdue. So it's not that we don't remind people that they need to do something, but life happens, people get busy, you forget something. This is just another way that the program helps us all out, reminding people that they need to do something. And it really does help most every customer that we have, reminding them that they need to do something. And it could be, 4 months into the job, we need the paint color on the walls. It could be, hey, we just got the permit and we really want to order windows, but we can't do that until you make your window selection.
I love that. And Krista dropped a statistic in the chat here. Around 20% of builders use some sort of construction management software. And that is like shockingly low.
That's a lot less than I thought.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy.
It is, but it's crazy good because it's lending to the fact that you guys utilizing this really is, it's not just lip service. It really is part of the Spartan difference. The fact that you guys are, out of every 5, there's only 1 out of 5 builders are using a tool like this. You guys are one of them.